Hey everyone, Aaron with Crypto Trends here. Today, March 29th, 2019. Asking ourselves, does remote viewing work for crypto? What is remote viewing? And what has been my success rate so far? So it's an interesting thing. Plus, do we have a bright future ahead of us? We'll take a look at those things and some others. But please keep in mind that this is not financial advice, just my opinion. So let's go ahead and get to it. Let me make sure that I'm streaming here. Yay, I'm streaming. Let me break out the chat. Hey, Christoph, how's it going, man? Breaking out the chat here so I can see your stuff. Alrighty. Good fun night here. Hopefully give you some good info, what's going on. Okay, so interesting thing, just last night I made a video. Get myself straight here. Last night I made it, well actually yesterday afternoon, I made a video, it said bull run. You know, it's finally started, right? That type of video thing. And then today, this morning, what is out there? Just a ton of articles and a ton of YouTube videos and stuff like that saying the same thing. So you got the info a day early, basically, which is like way cool. That's why you watch this channel. So that was really cool. And the thing is I did a little spreadsheet here, and I think that I actually started that bull run series back on October 21st. So if you go back and look at my videos and stuff, back around October 21st, you'll see the very first bull run series. There was about 5 or 6 of them in total, and they were giving you, okay, what's going to create the actual bull run? What are the inputs, the impetus for the bull run? And I started back then so people could get ready to analyzing their coins and what they want and get everything set up, because then that way, you know, when it takes off, they're ready to go. Okay, they just sit and they get on the train, they already have their ticket, that type of thing. Anyway, so that was back on October 21st is when I first started that series, and the last of the series was yesterday, saying yay, it started. So anyway, so that's that. Also, so just going back to another thing on some more videos that are quite recent, on the 16th, March 16th of this year, I had a video that says ADA, get your bags ready, to that respect, okay? And that, you know, March 16th. So let's go look at ADA here. And here we go. Let's go to ADA. And we'll bring that bad boy up. Make it nice and big. Okay, so back on, we'll scroll over here, March 16th. Where is March 16th? March 16th is right about here. Okay. March 16th is right here. Let me scroll in so you guys can see. So this is like really cool stuff. So on that line is when I released the video. Okay. And went all the way up. So that's awesome. That's awesome. And near the peak, I think I had it figured out here. That would have been a 1.45x. So if you put in a dollar, let's say a dollar, make the math easier, you would have got back $1.45. Way cool. That's a 1.45x. And that's if you got out near the top. Okay, not the exact top, but pretty near. So that's kind of cool. And that was from remote viewing. So that's like awesome. What else? Here's one of the very few things that I gave you guys. Back on November 21st, go take a look at for XRP and XLM. Let's go look at XRP. Scrolling down. There it is. Come on up, baby. There it is. Okay. So back in November, let's see, 21st was, yeah, right here. So right here, if you can see that, let me make it yellow. There. Okay, so right there, that's basically said, you know, hey, think, you know, I'm like getting out. And let's see. That was for XLM and XRP. Well, let's look at that. We'll see what's going on with XRP of late. That's kind of like a squiggly line where I thought it was going to go. Let me scroll out. Let me put this on the day. This is kind of hard to tell. If you have questions about remote viewing, put it down. Okay. So yeah. So I have a box down here of where I think it's going. And let me get rid of that thing. That was... Okay, and I drew this yellow line here of where I thought I was going, and so far, man, it is like just following that line. And did I spend a lot of time doing that? Like going, oh my gosh, predict this, predict that, predict that. No. It's more like you kind of go with the flow, okay? You go with the flow, and so that's like really cool. It's even following the curvature there. It's like I'm blown away. It's like awesome. But anyway, best of luck to you XRP holders out there. I know there's a ton of people that love that coin. I'm a big Ripple fan, so hey. Anyway, best of luck. So that was a cool one. So the point is that yeah, you could have gotten out of something that basically dumped, that has dumped up near the top. This is like the distribution area. And you could have safeguarded your funds. And oh gosh, Aaron, what did you go into? And I gave you that as well. That's like the only time I actually talked about a trade pretty close to real time. And this is what I got into. So this is hot Holo chain. I got into right around this yellow area, about 400 range. And if you got out, let's say at 1400, so it's right near the top, right around here. Doesn't have to be the exact top. Let's say 1400 to make the math easier. That would have been a wonderful 3.5x. Yeah, way cool. And yeah, that's how things work. Yeah, so best luck to all those holochain. And holochain has a great future in front of it. It has interesting energy. It is separate from the rest of the blockchain world per se. It has interesting technology. Things are ramping up. They're getting their networks in place. They have hardware. They're like little computers you can just buy. It's a plug and play, that type of thing. They're about the size of a Mac Mini. Way cool. Check them out. They have a ton of great support from the community, and also the team has great updates. They're very, very transparent. Okay, very transparent. And check them out. HOT, Holochain. So you might like it. Might be good for you. Might be bad. Hey, can't say either way, right? It's your choice. Anyway, so that's really cool. So I was thinking about, okay, fine. So I was looking back and I noticed that I did this bull run series. I'm thinking, oh my gosh, you know. And then the next day I wake up and everybody and their brothers talking about, oh, it's the bull run. It's the bull run. So I'm thinking, okay, let's do a little video on remote viewing. Okay, and first let me go check the chats here. And so yeah, there's some people. Hey there, guys. Oh, and Christoph says EOS got hacked again. Yeah, I never talk about EOS. Have you ever noticed that? I said, EOS, they did their thing. They delivered the software, right? They delivered the software. They did what they said that they were going to do. So congratulations to them. And after that, and this was before their mainnet launch, they basically said, oh, mainnet's up to the people. Okay, fine. But after that is like no longer interested in EOS. And so we'll see. It's unfortunate for the EOS people. I haven't heard of this news. What else? What's going on there, Christoph? Let's see what you have to say. EOS got hacked again. Quite unfortunate. Looks like 3 million EOS got lost from the wallet. Bummer. Bummer. Okay. Yeah. Hey, Amor. Feeling pretty good, man. You? I had my coffee. So... yeah. Anyway, that's, yeah. We'll take a look at, IoTeX. Okay. What do I think about IoTeX? Hey, it's up 3.4%. Yay! Anyway, no, we'll take a look at it. I just did that to remind myself. Okay, so going back to like remote viewing and stuff. So what is remote viewing? Basically, it is it's a way to there's several different types, okay, in what I practice, and it's basically, think of it, it's a way to get into the energy, to get into that zone, okay, to tap into that zone, and the mind quiets, and it's how do you tap into that zone? And so it's like you're examining stuff like that. It's real difficult to explain right here. I do teach people how to do it, and if you're interested in that, I have my email below. It's cryptotrends@yahoo.com. So if you're interested in classes, and they're all live, okay, so you'll be talking to me over video conference using Zoom and stuff like that. And yeah, if you're interested in that, they're not that expensive really. And yeah, go ahead and zap me an email, and everything's confidential, all that good stuff. And yeah, I even accept crypto. Yay! But yeah, I'll be taking a look at IoTeX here. IoTeX. I'll do a cold view on them, and just a real quickie later on. But for now, here's one thing I wanted to mention real quick to clear it off the board here. Link is below to this. This is from Cointelegraph. Chinese shipping giant to explore blockchain for upstream supply chain financing. Yeah, isn't that really cool? So what they're doing is, yeah, they're looking to provide financing for supply chains servicing the firm's 10 major product section: marine engineering, storage batteries, shipbuilding, blah blah blah. Okay, interesting thing. And link is below. Now, what could this possibly have to deal with a certain supply chain that we know that's out there? Yeah, who's involved in shipping? Does anybody have a clue? Whoop. Has anyone even looked at this company before? Yeah. Whoops, sorry. Yeah, trust, safety, quality, sustainability, all that good stuff. Oh, nice waterways, all that good stuff. Oh, look at that. Isn't that really cool? So, oh, batteries. Oh, imagine that. Oh, cybersecurity test lab. Oh. Check out DNVGL, okay? And it's important, okay, because it gets into assurancy and stuff like that. If you haven't looked at them, give them a look. Yeah. And then we have VeChain that's associated with DNVGL in a big way. So whether or not this hits or anything like that, we'll see. They didn't mention VeChain at all, but yeah, we'll see what happens. Not planning on anything here, not getting a lot of energy from them. I just thought it was interesting that, yeah, we're starting to see shipping stuff starting to get interested in crypto, and that's for the logs and so on and so forth. And we heard about Maersk and IBM and all that good stuff, and it's just a matter of time, guys. It's just a matter of time. That's why it's a bright future, okay? This is why it's a bright future. It's just showing use case. A lot of it is towards, you're looking at straight currencies like Digibyte. Don't forget about Digibyte. Do your research. And supply chains. That's where it's at. Okay, supply chains. And yeah, gaming to an extent, but yeah. Anyway, so let me clear that off. All right, so back to remote viewing. Okay, so I was thinking, okay, how well has my video done? Okay, I did a video a long time ago. The link is below. It says like the future of Bitcoin, okay? So I did a little spreadsheet on it. Let me scroll up here to the top. We'll cover this pretty quick, okay, guys? Anyway, watch the video, okay? Anyway, so this was put out. I actually published this on February 1st of 2018. Okay, and that's because the market was going down and people were people were just panicking. All right, it's like they needed hope or something like that, and it's just okay. Let's put this out here so people can see what's going on, because they're freaking out, right? It was the Mount Gox hell, right? Mount Gox hell. Anyway, so here's basically the TLDR, whatever they call that. Oh wait, okay, so future exchanges, CBOE, CME, okay? Important thing here is others to come. Yeah, that was unheard of at that time. CBOE we knew about, CME, yeah, but the others, no. But we know about the others, right? Somebody just got postponed, right? Yeah. Anyway, so here's another thing. This was back before there really were regulations. It's like increased regulations. Yeah, okay, so that was a call. So this one hit. This was way before VanEck and all that good stuff that we know about now. That seems like, oh yeah, duh. Same as increased regulations, like, yeah, duh. That wasn't heard about at that time, okay? Here's another one. Banks and countries seek to ensure a medium of wealth transfer that provides accountability, traceability, and reliability. Yeah, they're looking to ensure a medium of wealth, i.e., wealth transfer for crypto, and we're seeing countries looking into that. So that's a hit. Ripple, and later on, I have Ven on here, Ven Thor, because that was its name. It's now VeChain Thor. Was Vet, right? It's changed. This was before they went to their mainnet, so I called it Ven Thor. But Ripple and VeChain Thor network assurance testing, yeah. So we had Ven actually had a network assurance testing with PwC for catastrophic failure type of thing, and can it come back up? Yes, it is the only one so far out of all the cryptos that have passed such a test, and that is VeChain. Okay, that is the only one. And maybe Ripple, as an X current, not talking about XRP here. Ripple and XRP are separate. Keep that in mind. That Ripple, although Ripple has a future in the banking, okay, Ripple very well is probably gone under some type of test. I can only assume that right now. If they've released something to that fact, let me know. Okay, let me know. To where they had an actual an accounting firm like Price Waterhouse or whatever go ahead and do some type of assurance testing for a failure. Don't know if they have that or not. Let me know. Okay. So another thing I put in the video, ATMs installed around. Yeah, we're starting to see that, limited ATMs. So that one got a hit. Credit cards for crypto. Yeah, we're starting to see that, aren't we? And this was even before. This was before like LightPay came out for Litecoin. Remember that? Yeah. Strong resistance from Visa. Yes, we have definitely seen that, haven't we? We've seen actually LightPay get pushed down by Visa, right? Yeah. And then here's one. Amex will help lead the fight against Visa. We haven't seen anything from Amex yet. They've been very, very, very quiet. So this is still yet to come. But what I did is I scored myself a 0 on that, but yet it's still a future thing to come. Amex is associated with Ripple. Okay? And, I mean, yeah, that's a big thing. When the Wall Street guys start looking at the cryptos, they're going to say, oh, Amex is associated with Ripple? Really? Boom. That's going to be a recognized name for those guys. Anyway, keep in mind that may or may not translate into price for XRP, right? Keep that in mind. XRP and Ripple are separate. Okay, so another thing here that we're still waiting on. Media trends will move from attack to defense, okay? Going to be more informative, educational, that type of thing. We are starting to see a little bit of that. Not too much, but just the very beginning. So that's cool. But I gave myself a 0 on that for right now. It's either going to be a miss or something in the future, okay? So I graded myself kind of hard. Here's one. Countries will create their own cryptocurrency pegged to like their fiat. Yeah. We're seeing Russia put in the rules and regulations for that right now. They're trying to get the crypto thing squared away. Seen with Venezuela, etc. And so yeah, countries are starting to do that. So that's a hit. BRIC countries going to be the test bed. So Russia, yep. So BRIC is Russia, China, India, Brazil, South Africa. Boom. Russia is going to be the lead for that, and yeah, that is definitely happening. In other words, it's going to be these guys before the U.S. Okay. Banks that accept and provide service on-ramps for Bitcoin and blockchain will prosper. 8. I gave it a 0. Hopefully there'll be more of that. We really haven't seen that just yet in a big way, so we'll see. I think it's still going to happen. Yep, but we'll see. Bitcoin becomes publicly viable as a commodity store of wealth. Not yet, but I think we'll see. So I just give myself a 0. It's a future thing. Okay, it's a future thing. Institutional investment allowed. Wow, this was like unheard of back in a year ago. Yep, so that's a hit. Yeah, we have, what do we have? Fidelity. What else do we have? We have Coinbase, right, with their index fund. Yep. This is part of BTC instantiated as a viable migration path. Yeah, in other words, they can go from stocks, bonds to crypto. Yep. Thank you, Fidelity. Thank you, others. Banks use BTC for transaction settlements between the BRICS country. That's in the future. We haven't seen that yet. That'll probably be about, I don't know, 3 to 5 years until we see something like that. Russia has to get their currency hooked up and then have the other countries hook them up. So we'll see. That could be a 3 to 10 year thing actually, but we'll see that. So I gave myself a 0 on it because I'm looking at it right now. So that's really cool. Ripple also used for the transactional settlements. Yeah, that's right. And once again, keep in mind that Ripple is not XRP. That's a very big distinction here, okay? And the XRP holders are going, oh, no, Ripple itself has to keep itself separate from XRP, okay? That whole, is it a security thing? And I know that I can get some flack on that, but they have to be separate, man. Okay, here's one cool thing from VeChain, and that's basically a little credit card hardware wallet. I just thought that was interesting. Throw that in there. We'll see. I gave myself a 0 on that one right now. Just something of interest. Here's another one. Banks will offer a variety of crypto services to customers depositing their crypto. Yeah, we're starting to see that. Safe deposit boxes, right? Yeah, we're starting to see that. So that's a hit. Here's basically another one, more specific, safe storage custody. So it's like safe deposit boxes for their keys. Yeah, big time. So that has hit. We're actually seeing other banks and stuff like that, Switzerland and so forth, actually offering that. This is becoming a big deal. FDIC insurance. Yeah, they have something very, 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 very similar to that. If for USD, if you have your money in USD, not in crypto, but in USD on Coinbase, for US residents, then it's insured, as far as I'm aware. If I'm wrong, let me know. But I have that down as a hit. Also, bank-specific crypto, think of B of A coin. This was, this was back in February. This was laughable. This is, this was before JP Morgan came out and said, that dude, I'll call him the dude, said that he'd fire anyone for, messing with Bitcoin. So they're thinking, oh, none of the banks are going to have their own crypto. But here it is. Think of B of A coin. We have JPM coin right now. So that is definitely a hit. And more banks are coming out with that. Yeah, that is definitely a hit. Also, wide variety of investment services. Yeah, Fidelity, Backed, etc. You name it. So that's a hit. And majority of merchants accept BTC, other crypto. It's coming. It's not there yet. I gave myself a 0 because it's not a majority. It's a small minority. We all want it to be a majority, but keep in mind that's to come, okay? That's to come. That's what I think. Banks encourage... Here's another thing. This is an interesting trend, guys. Banks encourage people to trade in the cumbersome fiat and coinage for crypto, okay? You're going to be encouraged to trade in your currency for crypto. Interesting. Yet to come. I gave myself a 0 on that one, but yet to come. That one's like 7, 8 years out, okay? Banks start charging high fees and have negative interest rates for fiat accounts. Okay. Not so for crypto. So what's that going to do? Put people in crypto, right? Doesn't that sound like a bright future for crypto? You tell me. But yet to see on this. This is very, very long term out, okay? These things go out 10 years, okay? But for right now, I give myself a 0. Here's another one. Another trend that's coming up. Governments force you to turn in the fiat, just like they did with gold in 1933. Don't believe me? Check out Executive Order 6102, and that was by our buddy, our pal, F.D. Roosevelt. Right, Franklin Delano Roosevelt. Yeah, back in 1933. So, and also, there's also something else, too, where it might not just be fiat, it could be crypto. All right? It could be crypto as well. Interesting. In other words, don't tell anybody you have crypto. So out of all that, I give myself zeros for future stuff. That's 17 out of 27. So that's about 63%. That's, to me, hey, tell me what you guys think of that, okay? All right, so enough of that. So that was fun. So that's like what remote viewing can do. And this is stuff that you can actually go in and I pulled this out from remote viewing. And look at all the hits. Look at all the hits. If you guys are interested in this and want to learn how to do it, send me an email, okay? It's not that much. You get video. You can ask me live stuff, okay? It's way cool. Anyway, so enough of that. Let's go to the chat. So all those people want to bail out. Hey, thanks for watching. See you guys later. Don't forget to subscribe, get notified, ding the little bell, hit the little like button, all that good stuff. Okay, so let's go have some fun on the chat real quick. And what was I supposed to do? Oh yeah, we were going to look at that I'll just minimize this for now. That IoTeX, right? So I really don't know anything about this coin. I mean, I had to look them up on Google it, basically. Let me get some coffee here real quick. And you can join me. Just take in deep lower stomach breaths, okay? Get yourself into the zone. Getting like a lot of commotion, busy office work, that type of thing. Somebody's moving. Like they're moving. A lot of movement, like moving offices, that type of thing. I have no idea what that means yet, okay? If you guys have ideas or whatever I'm saying, put it down in the chat or put it in the comments below. Getting a sound like a really fast though, like kind of like an assembly line, like things being stamped. Very busy, kind of hectic atmosphere. Kind of like on the floor of like of the stock exchange, okay? Controlled chaos. Expansion. Expansion. Which is a good thing as long as they don't expand too much. Because then if they expand too much too fast, basically you can think of it, the skin of a balloon expands out too fast and there isn't the air pressure to sustain it, so it shrinks back up. Okay, but I'm getting expansion, which is cool. Not getting like a lot of bad energy or anything like that. They're gearing up to be busy. Okay, that's what I'm getting. Things to keep them on your radar. Things to watch for in the future. Okay, they're gearing up. That's okay. Let's shake it off. That's enough of that. Let's go. So usually I'd do a reading. I would do and get into the zone. It would take 30 to 45 minutes just to get into the energy. And then I'd start doing a reading, okay, getting information. And when you first start, it's kind of rough, but you get warmed up as you go. It's interesting, fun things. Nevertheless, here we go. What do these guys do? Okay, there's their chart. Looks like crap. How's their social? So always check out their social because I'm big on fundamentals. Had an exciting day yesterday, kicking off the mainnet. Hey, congratulations, good for you guys. Before orientation call tomorrow, blah, blah, blah. Okay, fine. Okay, great. And when was this? Okay, so they retreated. Okay, so these are hours ago, so that's awesome. Having online meetings, that's good. They're all excited about their mainnet. Yeah, those are exciting times for a coin, that's for sure. Had an exciting day. Okay, more mainnet stuff. Okay, about this. Delegates. DPoS. Okay. Okay, so they're keeping you informed. That's really cool. How their Reddit posts. They're talking about it and stuff like that. So that's good. So they have an AMA. Okay, so they're keeping people informed. So that's good. All right, so based just on that. So that's cool. All right. Let's go to their website. See what these guys actually do. Privacy-centric blockchain platform that is fast, flexible, and internet. Oh, okay. Internet of Things friendly. All right, that makes sense. Okay, media coverage, don't give two hoots about that. Powered by a private-centric blockchain, really. Despite evolution, IoT is still far from reaching mass adoption and lacks killer applications, except for VeChain and others. That would draw new users to the ecosystem due to issues as low scalability, high operating costs. Okay, yeah, that's in general. Not applicable to VeChain. Also, check out Ambrosis, too. Yeah. T-Food. Matrix AI. These guys have strong competition against them. Those that I just made, that I just spoke about, man. Okay? Man. Strong competition. Okay, fast consensus, built-in privacy, autonomous device control. Okay, that's cool. Autonomous device coordination, centralized anonymous organizations for IoT, code is law. Okay, for the robot world. Yeah, that could be interesting. Okay, yeah, so these guys are expanding. They're doing their thing. How's their... Okay, they actually have a roadmap. That's good. Okay, so yeah, you know, hey, if you guys like them, hey, you know, put down why you like them. All right. IO Exchange, Binance, are they on? I go to like Binance all the dang time. I always pass them up. Ah, okay. I always just go to hot and then scroll on down real fast, so I never see them. How they look on Binance here? Okay, they're just doing their thing. Just in rollout, you don't have a CO interested in them yet. Composite operator, so that's a good thing. Just price discovery. Got Binance, take a dip, have to recover. So it's like a buoy coming out of the water, and they're settling down. Price discovery, that type of thing. They're pretty much just getting started. All right, forget about this. It doesn't exist. Okay, forget about that. Basically, look from this point going forward. All right. So what they have here, double low. They had a test here. There was more supply and it shot up. You guys can't read that at all, can you? Okay, so they had a big dip down, big thing up here, secondary test. Yeah, it's too early to actually get into any stuff like that yet. Two tests here. Checking out supply, big drop down, okay. Had a recovery, a rally, okay. Let's drop it down again. Secondary test, there's still more people willing to sell lower. And so it's going up to test the highs. It's looking for a range here, and it actually went above. So if we draw a line there, we draw a line here. That's supposedly the trading range. Not going to draw it way up here because this coin's history is way too early. Same as for this. It's still doing price discovery. So it looks like it's out of its trading range, basically. Because I'm doing it. Let me move this guy up. Okay, looking at the top of this climax here. And then the thing is that, okay, it still has supply to go down further. If this was higher, that would have been a little bit more bullish, because then that would have been a failed selling climax. It didn't go below, but it went below. So that happens. But it did have a nice recovery. And it's bouncing up. So we'll see what happens, you know, see what happens. The days are still early, and they're just doing mainnet on this guy, for heaven's sake. So, yeah, best of luck to you. Doesn't look like garbage. It looks like it's just doing its thing, okay? That's what it does to me. Okay, so there is IoTeX. Let's go back to the chat. Thanks for the question there. Too bad about EOS. Binance is the first token to get back to all-time high. Really? Really? Why do you say that? Let's go look at Binance coins, shall we? So, when did it get to all-time high? There? No. Here? No. Hasn't got to all-time high yet. Let's look at it versus... Is it versus ETH? Can you get BNB ETH? Okay, let's check it out versus ETH. Okay, so back in 1220... I don't think that's what you're talking about, though. It's been climbing ever since against Ether. For USD, it still hasn't hit its all-time high yet. How about for BTC? That might be better, huh? Boom, boom. Okay, so yeah, basically went above BTC right around the 1st of 2018. Yeah, so that's it pretty much broke away. So that's cool. Yeah, BNB's doing pretty well, hasn't it? Cardano's on the radar now. Hey, Gail, how's it going? The Gale travels. Cardano's on my radar now. Always has been, but the energy is high now. Time to accumulate, my opinion. Let's go take a look at Cardano. Cardano, ADA. See what it looks like. Cardano, this isn't where I wanted to go. Wanted to go over here. Cardano, Cardano. Nosebleed. Energy's high, yeah. Cardano's an interesting coin. Look at all these opportunities that you've had to take profit on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so just looking at this, look at their history. What do you think? That it's going to stay up high? Or do you think it's going to retrace or keep on going? You tell me. And yeah, so there you go. 74, about 74 degrees. Yeah, it's nosebleed area. And let's scroll out. Is that from a composite operator? No. This is not from a composite operator. This is from something else. Be careful of a pump and dump, okay? That's all I'm saying. What goes up sometimes comes down. Looking at where has it come down before on this white line here. Okay? Right around into this area. So it's way up, and we'll see if it comes down, but we'll see. But it could be going up to this upper bound up here and testing this. We'll see. Okay, could go all the way up there. Let me draw a little line. Could go all the way up in this area here, or it could dump. And yeah, could go up or down. It just depends on where you think it's going. Energy's high. Hey, follow your instincts, right? And things can just keep on going up like that, okay? They can. Take a look at the Dow Jones. Dow Jones is up 211 points. Yay. Okay. So, best luck to you. And, vet. Yeah, vet. Omar, you said Coinbase adding T. What do you mean T? Oh, Tezos for staking coin. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we'll see how that is. Best luck to him. I don't follow Tezos. I'm neutral on it. Hey, G Slick, how's it going? Hey there, how's it going? Thanks for watching. Gabriel says, live long and prosper with DGB. Yes, live long and prosper. That's for sure. DGB's awesome. Not familiar with it. Check it out. Check it out. So, Cersei wants to know, what do I think about the progression of Holo? I think it's progressing. Progressing. I like Holo Chain a lot. It's one of my top coins for the year. Watch my video on top coins for 2019. Holo Chain is in there. But yeah, I like Holo. I hold it. And everybody should go out and take all of their money they have and sell their car, sell their house, take out loans, everything that they can possibly get, put it into Holo so it raises the price for me immediately. If you could do that within the next 10 minutes, that would be great. Yeah, right. Don't do any of that stuff. But yeah, I like Holo. You know, it's the thing is that it's interesting and is kind of separate from the rest of the crypto. It's not like true cryptocurrency. It's like point-to-point communication with like crypto in it. Okay, it's interesting. Different technology. Interesting. If you like point-to-point stuff and you like really like point-to-point, which is you transfer money from your phone to your buddy's phone, just go zap, hold up the phone's whammo, there you go, without it going to like a mainnet. Yeah. What it is basically Holo chain. You can have your own chain. Okay? Interesting. Do your research on it. See if it's for you. I tend to like it. Does that mean it's going to go up in price? No. But I like the technology, okay? Long-term holder for me. So we'll just see where it goes. Hey, Dances. How's it going, man? Good to see you. So Dances said a 10,000 matrix AI for master node. Wow. There you go. Gonna get one? Gonna get one? Don't say, because then people know how much you have. But yeah, check out Matrix AI for all that, okay? Hot going after Golem market. Oh, as far as being a supercomputer in the sky? It could. It's interesting. It's more like, what, Elastos? Elastos is like the closest, I think. But we'll see. But Holochain has has an opportunity to have a lot of different use cases out there. Quite interesting. Anyway, guys, that's it. If you guys want training and stuff on remote viewing and stuff like that, hey, shoot me a email at I'll bring that up for you. It is cryptotrends@yahoo.com. Okay. Anyway, please like, subscribe, get notified, all that good stuff, and do your own research. Follow your instincts, follow your heart. You know, that's the best way. And I'll catch you later. Thanks for watching. Bye.